Good morning, everybody. It's Kelly. Happy Monday. Um, this may be a long one, so hopefully you all can hang in there with me. I just have a lot to say about this subject. I am first greenlighting my day with the day off. My kids are off from school, so I decided to take the day off and stay home with them. And I was going to do today's greenlight the day on something like sexual energy and passion and how it helps me and how my passion drives me and it makes me feel sexy. And then I realized that it's really more than that, that it really all comes down to self-esteem. And I know that this is kind of similar to what Alicia did yesterday, but to me it's just so important, and I try so hard to lead by example for my girls, and I want them so much to have a healthy self-esteem and to not compare themselves to anybody but who they were yesterday. And in everything that we do, it all comes down to self-esteem. And I say all the time that people can tell you you're beautiful, and I always say you should say thank you. But you have to believe it yourself. I think it's important to accept ourselves wherever we're at in our journey. That we can strive and want to be healthier, but I don't think a certain size or a number on a scale defines us. I truly don't. I think each one of us is beautiful in our own way, and I do believe beauty comes from within. I truly do. I believe that most of what makes a woman beautiful, well, not just a woman, excuse me, a person beautiful, is their confidence. Not an arrogance. There's a difference. A confidence. The way a person carries themselves. When I look at someone, whether it be male or female, I look at how they carry themselves. I listen to how people talk about themselves, and I am very conscious to not speak ill of myself, especially in front of my children. Actually, I don't want to speak ill of myself. I want to praise myself. I want to be kind to myself. I say, how many times have you guys heard me say, there are so many people out there just waiting to knock me down. I'm not going to help them. I'm not going to help them. And I want to lead by example for my children. So, maybe I will get back to my talk about passion at some point. But all that comes down to self-esteem. The sexuality, the feeling confident, the feeling sexy, it all comes down to self-esteem. And is it nice to have validation from others? Sure. But really, it's got to come from within. It's got to come from within, because it doesn't really matter what other people think if you don't believe it. It's going to show. You have to be able, I'm going to speak for myself, I have to be able to look in the mirror and believe and know my self-worth, regardless of what anybody else says. Because there's plenty of people out there that have unkind things to say about me, but just because they say it doesn't make it true. It doesn't. And I'm not everybody's cup of tea. That's okay. It's okay. I'm perfectly imperfect because I'm just right for the person that I'm meant for. And That's how we grow, is by making mistakes. And that's how we learn about ourselves and each other, is by making mistakes and sometimes muddling our way through. So hopefully I wasn't too confusing, and actually it really wasn't that long, but I just feel so strongly about this, and I am hoping and praying that I give my girls the foundation that they need to know that it doesn't matter what they look like on the outside. It's their character. It's what they feel about themselves that make them important, or let me choose my words because they're always going to be important to me. Let me choose the right words. Their beauty is going to shine from within. The way they carry themselves, they need to believe it. I want them to believe it. I want them to know, no matter what they look like on the outside, that they are beautiful, they are valued, and they are worth it. And I feel that about myself. It doesn't matter what size I am, how much I weigh on that scale. I know that I bring a lot to the table. I've learned a lot along the way. And it's okay that I'm not everybody's cup of tea, because I do have a lot of love to give and a lot to offer. So I'd love to hear your thoughts, guys. Have a great day and a great week. I know I'm going to enjoy my day with the day off with my girls. Bye, guys.